It's been a roller coaster, but you stayed. And now I'm taking over for the day. Cause I can be what you wanna be. And I can feel but you laugh at me. Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on. I'm losing control. Be the one to leave my fantasy. Show you.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell from the title of the video, this look is going to be a soft pastel Valentine's Day look. Of course, as you see, it is gorgeous and I cannot wait to share how I achieved this look with you guys. But before then, of course, if this is your first time joining, my name is LancelotGeorgeBeauty. However, everybody calls me Lance, and I am so glad that you're here. Of course, my returning subscribers, I am so happy that you're still rocking with me, and you know what's up. Go ahead, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also turn on your post notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. All right, you don't want to miss a thing. Trust me, you do not. So without further ado, we are going to go and jump straight ahead into this video. Of course, if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. We're gonna get back into the swing of things, back to the old ways. I'm gonna start off with my eyes first. As you can see, I have already prepped my brows off camera, and I use the, what did I use? I use this NYX micro brow pencil. I think it is in the shade Espresso. Yeah, I used that. I wanted a lighter brow because I'm definitely going for something softer. Even though it's colorful, it's gonna be soft. It's gonna be very, you know, very much pastel colors. I am thinking to use this Milani palette. I don't know, I saw it and I just wanted to play with it. Like, the colors in here are just beautiful, and I thought they were just more than appropriate for a Valentine's look. And I am very excited to try these colors. I'm thinking like more like purpley pinks, like movie kind of colors, like very, you know, pastel and very playful, and, you know, like more feminine and more soft, and like, yeah. So we're gonna start out with eyes first. For my base, I'm gonna go in with this MAC 24 Hour Studio Fix Smooth Wear Concealer. It is very light, so because I want the colors to show up, I am definitely gonna use this one. Just a little bit on the lids. In my Japanese, this is a Japanese 712 brush. And I'm just gonna blend it in on the lid. I know it looks a little bit crazy, but it's totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead now and set the lids with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Taking a little bit of this on this e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm just setting everything. This is just gonna ensure that the concealer that I put down on the lids doesn't move, and also doesn't crease as much. So that's about that for setting the lids. Now we're gonna move into the eyeshadow. So I don't know, I'm feeling more of like the pinks and the purples, you know, that kind of color scheme. All right, so I think I'm gonna go in firstly with the brown shade right here down at the bottom. So I'm taking this brown shade. I'm just keeping this on the outer part of the eye. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. And this brush is the Morphe M330. It is a blending crease brush, but I'm just finessing right now, and I'm just using it to create a wing-like effect. And this doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. We are gonna blend it all out. So it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just trying to get the shape that we want because we're gonna blend this all out. So don't worry about it being perfect. We're just trying to get the shape going. All right, for our next color, we're gonna take this purpley shade right here, and we are going to buff this into the crease. I'm gonna take my Morphe M513 brush and buff this into the crease. And these are all matte shadows that I'm using right now. And I'm just tapping this into the crease. For the lids, I think I want to go in with this purple right here. Yeah, I'm going to take this purple on the lids. Should I take it on a brush or should I? Let's see. I don't think it's showing up. I'm going to use my finger. I think I'm going to blend out the crease with this brown right here. I'm going to just blend everything, just to soften up everything. And this is my Sonia Kashuk brush that I'm using. I think I should mix that brown with the purple. Yeah. I can feel but you love me. Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on. This is gonna just soften everything. And I'm just gonna go back into the first brown shade. Pop on some lashes and I'm gonna come back and finish the rest of the face. We're gonna just leave the eyes for now. I'm just gonna pop on these lashes and then finish the rest of the face. All right, so just cleaned up the under eyes with makeup wipe because I had a little bit of fallout. So, you know, and that's why I wanted to go in with eyes first, because I know that this palette would have given me a little bit of fallout, which I don't mind, but I don't want, you know, to ruin my makeup with fallout. So we're gonna move into skin, and for skin, firstly, I'm gonna prime. I'm gonna use the Benefit Porefessional. I've been loving this primer. It's a matte rescue one. Keeps you matte like all day. All day. Going into my T-zone area, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose. And I'm just pressing this in with my finger. I'm gonna go in with the second primer. This is the Maybelline Master Prime, and it is 400 Blur plus Pore Minimize. So it should minimize your pores and it should blur. It does blur and it does smoothen, but I am not sure if it minimizes the pores as much. But have I used this in a while? I don't know. I normally use the MAC Refine Zone. So, but for sure it does mattify a little bit. It does blur too. And the thing about that I like with this primer though, it blends so well with other primers. It doesn't ball up or anything, which is a plus for me. Because generally, I go in with more than one primer. As you know, I'm very oily and like, I do not have the smoothest skin. I do have texture, I do have lines, so I have to prime. So definitely I do feel like the smoothing effect, it does blur a little bit, but I may be looking shiny on camera because I have a lot of light on me, so you know. Just check these lashes to make sure that they're on, because my lashes, I don't know. I just always have an issue with lashes just popping off. Especially when it's hot. Forget it. So now that we have primed the skin, I'm gonna go in with foundation. The foundation that I'm using today is gonna be the Morphe foundation. This is the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. It is medium to full coverage, and let me see the shade. I believe the shade is in Filter Rich 27. It has a pump. I've used it before. Love it. I'm gonna take a little bit on my hand. I'm gonna use my Morphe M439 brush to buff this into the skin. This looks so good. This looks absolutely so good. For concealer, I'm taking the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is in Deep Chestnut. I've been loving this concealer so much. And this is a little bit more on the full coverage side. Taking some down the bridge of my nose. On the forehead. And I love this concealer because it's almost like self-setting, and like the coverage is great. The color, love the color range of these concealers. Like, it is beautiful. I'm just gonna have it sit for a little bit and then I'll blend it out. But yeah, so what do you guys have planned for Valentine's? Like, are you going out on a date? Are you gonna stay in? Are you gonna go out with friends? Do you have a significant other? What is the plan? Listen, comment down below and let me know what the plan is. And also let me know if you're gonna rock this look. I would definitely love to see you guys rock this look and tag me, so you know I can definitely see the looks. You can tag me on Instagram and possibly on Facebook, but definitely tag me on Instagram. And you know, if you want to drop a picture, if you want to drop a comment in the description, in the comment section, you definitely know what to do. And also, yeah, as we mentioned, description box, all the products that I use will be listed down in the description box below. So if you want, you can always go ahead and check them out to see all the products that I've used. Of course, don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead. Now is the time to go ahead and subscribe, all right? Subscribe, and also turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, right? Yeah. So now that the concealer has been drying down for a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. I'm using these, what is this? This is my BH Cosmetics. It's like a little dome brush. I always use it to blend out my concealer. And we're blending the edges first. And I'm bringing this up because I want to keep the face lifted. But as for me, I don't have any plans for Valentine's. I'm not working on Valentine's Day, but I think I'm just gonna be in the house. Yeah, as you know, I'm single, like, so I won't be doing anything special. I just may like just have champagne and like buy myself something nice to eat, just treat myself to something nice. But otherwise, I don't have any plans. All right, I'm gonna go over top with this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade, let me see what shade it is. The shade rubbed off. This is in the shade 30. I'm gonna just go over for a little bit more brightness. Hopefully it's not the same shade. I'm just sticking to the inner portion right here of my under eye. I'm just gonna have this dry down as well so I can get as much coverage as possible out of the product. I think I'll have to touch up the brows. But so far, so good. Like I like how this is looking so far. It looks good to me. I don't know how it's showing up on camera. I hope it's showing up just as it is in person. But I am loving this so far. It looks great. For bronzing and contouring, I'm going in with the Sephora Bright Feature Concealer. This is in the shade Chocolate Soufflé. You know how much I love this concealer for bronzing up the skin. When I tell you it is super pigmented, and there is no other time that I'd use this. This is the perfect time. Of course, we want to be bronzified for Valentine's, so I'm just gonna use this to sculpt the cheeks, and sculpt the outer parts of the face. And also the nose. I'm using my Japanese 718 brush to blend this out.
It's been a roller coaster, but you stayed. And now I'm taking over for the day. 'Cause I can be what you wanna be. And I can feel but you laugh at me. Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on. I'm losing control. Be the one to leave my fantasy. Show you, baby, your hands all over me. I'll never let go.
And I'm using my foundation brush to just buff out everything and blend everything and make sure everything is seamless, because we want to still keep this very much on the soft side. All right, to set the highlighted portions of the face, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I am taking this on this little triangular sponge. You know what? I'm gonna take the powder on this e.l.f. blush brush instead first. And this powder is like, it's soft. When it sets the face, it sets it in such a soft and airbrush way. It is just This powder is like one of my holy grail powders. Like, when it sets your face, you are set. So to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible powder. This is a foundation powder. It's a little bit deeper than the MAC, so I wanna go in with this first. And I'm going around the perimeters of my face to set that contour. And then whatever is left, I'm just patting it in like the center here. Alright, to sculpt the outer parts of the face and the cheeks, I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in Tan to Deep. I'm gonna use the shade over here. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I'm taking this one and I'm using my Morphe E53 brush to do this.
It's been a roller coaster, but you stayed, and now I'm taking over for the day. 'Cause I can be what you wanna be, and I can feel but you laugh at me. Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on. I'm losing control. Be the one to leave my fantasy. Show you, baby, your hands all over me.
Remember, so we're not baking too heavily. Remember, I still want to keep this on the softer side. So that's why I decided to go in with the Laura Mercier powder just now. I'm gonna make this bake for a little bit while I finish up the eyes. So I'm taking these two shades and I'm gonna blend those under the lash line. I'm not gonna add, should I add a liner? I don't feel like I want to add a liner.
And I'm losing my mind for the days, 'cause you and I will never fade. And I could be what you wanna be, and I can feel but you love me.
I'm gonna add some inner corner highlight. What do I want to do for the inner corner? I think for the inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take this shade right here. What is it called? It is called In Full Bloom. Taking it on this little Morphe brush. It's gonna give you like that softest pop of like pink. Oh my goodness. This looks like so ethereal and like, this is like an awesome look for spring too. Some on the lower inner corner as well. On the lower lash line, I'm taking the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara. You know this is my favorite. I think I'm just gonna touch up the brows with some of this mascara from Maybelline. You know, this is like my very old mascara. You know, and this is gonna help to fluff up the brows, so definitely going for like a fluffy brow. And I love me like a fluffy brow. I love me a fluffy brow. And guys, my brows are growing back in. I am so excited. Like, they still don't look like twins, but hey, they're getting better. They're getting better. They're getting better. And I'm very, very excited for that. Now that we have the eyes completed, I am gonna move forward. I am going to, dang, yes, I should definitely add some blush for this look. Yeah, this look definitely needs some blush. I am going to, however, I'm going to dust away all this powder that I used to bake. And whatever the excess is left, I'm gonna press it into the skin. This is a BH Cosmetics large powder brush. Like, the skin looks so good. So good, guys. Like, oh my God. Yes. Yes. For the skin. Looking so good. I need some blush. I think I do need some blush. For blush, I'm going in with this Maybelline Fit Me blush. It is in the shade Wine. And when I tell you I love this blush, I just absolutely love this blush. It is not all the way matte, so it's gonna have a little bit of reflect, but it doesn't, I realize it doesn't really highlight texture like that. So, you know, this blush is, yup, has become easily one of my favorite blushes. I think I'm gonna use this e.l.f. blush brush to apply it. And I'm sweeping this all the way back, because that's gonna just lift the cheeks even more. A little bit on the nose and some just around the temples. Like, this blush is, whew. Like, this look could not be a look without blush. It could not be a look without blush. Wow. Just wow. Now I'm going to apply my highlight. For highlighter, I'm going in with Maybelline Master Chrome. This is in Molten Gold. This is also one of my favorite highlighters from Maybelline. Trust me, very, very, very nice. I'm gonna take a little bit on the Zoeva brush here that I have. This is the, let me see if it has a number. It's a 134 brush. It is a Luxe Powder Fusion brush. I don't generally use a lot of highlighters or anything with a lot of shimmer on like the face, because I don't want to be too shiny. I like to look matte, but for today's look, I need a little bit of highlight, you know? Just that extra dimension and glow. I'm just feathering this onto right here. So it's very, I'm being very, very precise about this highlight. So just right here, right in this little cup.
But you lie for me. Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on. No, I'm losing control. Be the one to leave my fantasy. Show you crave your hands.
While I have this sit, we're gonna move on and we're gonna get into the lips. For lips, I'm gonna go ahead firstly and line with the NYX Retractable Lip Liner. This is in the shade Cocoa. have this down, and the pigment is amazing. And I feel like a glossy lip is such a staple, like for Valentine's and for date night, and you know, like just for daytime, you know, like this kind of a glossy lip is perfect. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can eat, you can reapply, and you don't have to worry about, you know, your lipstick just going and you can't, because sometimes it's easier to throw like a gloss in your purse. I mean, you can always throw your lipstick in, but like sometimes a gloss just works out better in situations when you're out and you're gonna eat and you're gonna be drinking. So, hey, for a fun night, perfect lip is a lip gloss. Sephora got you covered. All right, I'm gonna go on top with this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. And this is in Toffee. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more liner just to clean up any like mistakes that I've made on the lips. And this is also gonna help to just blend the colors together on the lips as well. For my all over face powder, just to finish the face and complete the look, I'm gonna go over with my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in the number NW45. And I'm gonna take it on this fluffy BH Cosmetics brush. This is just gonna help to add a little bit more coverage and also bring everything together. It's a little bit on the red side, but I don't mind. So guys, this is the completed look. I am so in love with this look. It looks flawless, it looks soft, it looks ethereal. It just looks very feminine and very, you know, like it's just pulling in that feminine energy, and it's gonna just have your boo on you like all day, all night. You know, this look is appropriate for the daytime, and it can also transition into the night. It is so beautiful. These pastel colors are just stunning. You know, remember, if you don't have the Milani, let me see what, it is called the Milani Gilded Flora palette. If you don't have this palette, guys, you can go in with any eyeshadow palette that may have purples and pinks at home. You don't have to break the bank. Of course, I got this from TJ Maxx and it was $6. So check out your local TJ Maxx and Marshalls to see if you can pick one up. If not, use what you have, okay? Use what you have. That is the best thing to always do. Use what you have and make it work, because that's what we do around here on this channel. All right, so I hope you guys recreate this look and tag me in it. I am like really in love. I mean, I have to run because I am going to work, so I can't chit chat for too long, but as you know, I love you guys. And of course, go ahead and give this video a like. Also share it with your friends, your family, and anyone who you think would like to see my beautiful face, and anyone who you believe wants to create this look for Valentine's Day. Of course, my name is LancelotGeorgeBeauty, and I will catch you in the next one. But until then, you guys stay beautiful. Bye-bye.